Hi guys, it's Julia. Today I'm going to describe to you how to make a very professional video with simple things that you have around you. I am a film major, so please don't be intimidated by the equipment and stuff that I have. Nobody really has all of this stuff laying around, but this is just if you need something for, LinkedIn, a professional headshot, or, video to present yourself very professionally. The first thing that you set up in film at all is the subject. And the subject can be yourself, a friend, whatever it is that you're filming, you want that to be your first priority. So you want to set up your outfit, what you're wearing, make it look very good and professional. A blank background before you start is an excellent idea. A tip that I will tell you is that wearing white can actually reflect light, and so for cameras, they don't really come up as well as they should as far as the white color. So if you want to wear something that is more of a neutral color, like red or blue, those colors might work better for your turnout and how it looks in the end. The second thing that we want to set up is the camera. Now I have a Canon camera here. This is what I end up using for my films. I just bought it and it's a Canon XC10. If you don't have a Canon XC10, you can use your iPhone. It's that simple. Your iPhone has a lot more settings than you would expect. Very similar things that happen on this camera can be done with an iPhone, like a zoom, for example. This is a zoom lens, but you can do it on your phone too. If you don't have a tripod, something that I do suggest is taking any sort of big textbooks, Cards Against Humanity boxes, empty cardboard boxes, and stacking them on top of each other and putting your camera on top of it. That is really something that I've done for years, and it's a very easy way to do it. With a tripod, all you have to do is set up your legs of the tripod, extend it to make sure it kind of stands. Tripods are actually very cheap, and if you want a tripod for your phone, they make those. So if you're looking to invest in something like that for a professional reason, you can find a tripod for 20 bucks on Amazon. It's really not that expensive. Framing your subject is important. You don't want to have too much headspace so that you're seeing a lot of the top of your, head.
This is bad.
You want to see from about your shoulders to your head. A little bit of space in between. That's kind of like the general gist. The next thing that we do is lighting. Lighting is actually pretty interesting. You can use any sort of practical lights that you have in your space or in your room, but I know for a fact that my dorm light is awful, and I wouldn't want that on my face. It'll be from above and it'll cast shadows on my face, and that's not what I really want. I want my face to be light and bright like it is right now. What that will do is it will fill in your face to make sure that you can see everything that's going on here. We call it the key light in film. The key light is the main light on an actor or a subject. The second light that you want to use is a fill light to fill in the shadows so that it's not just coming from one area of your face, there's also something else hitting so that you can have a little bit of fill in and your face isn't as dark on one side. So 2 lights are used typically. Sometimes you use a third light, but 2 lights is really all that you need. The sound is something that is a little bit more complicated in the film world because video and sound are actually not shot together. They are shot separately, so at the end of your shoot or whatever you're filming, you have to link them together. In this case, if you're using a phone, I would suggest just using your phone audio, but if you are using a camera and you want to use a camera, my best suggestion is to put your phone somewhere close to where you're speaking, kind of like chest level, and record yourself with your phone, because it will be a better audio than you expect, and everybody can be able to hear you a little bit better. Especially if you're standing farther away from your camera, the camera might not pick up your voice as well. My best bet would be to use an iPhone for audio. Editing is our final thing. Woo! There's a lot of great editing softwares out there, but if you're looking for something short and easy, iMovie is probably the easiest way to go. All you have to do is download the app, upload your footage, trim the ends a little bit so that you get the cuts that you want. Similar to what I'm doing here, I'm cutting my video. I'm not actually just talking for as long as I want because I might want to change something here and there. Choose a text that looks good to you and will probably look good for others as well. A last note for any sort of film people who want to be super professional, there's a thing called letterboxing where you can put a bar on the top and the bottom of your film. Now this is optional, you don't have to do it, but it does make it look more cinematic if you end up doing something like that. So that's it on how to make a professional film. I hope you guys can take something away from that, and I'm glad I got to share it with you. Thank you.